back to the Chow Time Pod. It's your host, Red. I got a video today from the Tip Network. You know, I love these guys. They're like probably my kind of gurus in this space. They kind of guide me quite a bit. And I love supporting them, so I always want to support all their videos. So please like, subscribe down below. I'd really appreciate that. And let's get to that chow. It's chow time.
Avoid women who think they are better than you because you can never make them happy. As your success continues to rise, their anger, their resentment, their animosity towards you will continue to rise. And especially if you're like Seth Curry and you actually attained it. She married a guy that she thinks she's better than, and honestly, she's jealous of him. We wouldn't know about Ayesha Curry if it wasn't for Steph.
Marry non-American. This woman he married shows up 9 months pregnant, cooking and cleaning for all 10 of us in the house, and somehow pulling off muscular. 9 months pregnant. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I had to pull her aside. I'm like, how you pulling this off? Her exact words, she goes, Joe, believe it or not, in Brazil, we were taught at an early age to be great wives.
When wives are wifing, damn, man. I would love a woman to just come home and like when the boys come over, she makes you look that damn good. She's pregnant and still cooking full meals for you and the boys. Not saying like I want like women have to do this, but when a woman does something like this, oh, you best believe I just give you everything. Just take my money. Like,
I was like, my wife was taught at an early age to teach her husband how to be a great wife.
That's American women.
Greetings, you polite savages, and welcome to another Tip Talk. Ayesha Curry, she was on a daytime talk show, and once again, she has embarrassed her husband. So let's talk about it. She was on The Talk or one of these View knockoffs, and of course, she's alongside Jeannie Ma, who is Young Jeezy's wife, and she starts motioning, taking off her ring, and a young gentleman walks out with no shirt on, abs galore.
You know, I left a comment on their video saying this is literally a slap in the face to Steph Curry for her to be, you know, like that's how unimpressive he is to you, and you would care more about looks and, you know, whatever this chiseled black man look or this African American man looks, you know, and then the man that dominated the NBA for quite a bit, right?
And serves them some drinks. Now I want you to check these optics. Ayesha Curry is married to NBA All-Star World Champion Golden State Warriors point guard Steph Curry. Along with LeBron James, Steph is the most recognizable face in the NBA.
I would
Let's
agree.
juxtapose how
I don't even watch sports. I don't really watch basketball, but those are the two names I do know. Everybody else, I have no clue.
LeBron James' wife acts and how Ayesha Curry's wife acts. You see, LeBron James' wife, she's not in for the spotlight. She's not there to shine. She doesn't have that Brittany Renner energy that no matter what you do, you will never dim my light. Nope. But that's the energy that Ayesha Curry has. Why does this matter? Image matters.
It does.
Ayesha Curry a few years ago on a Red Table Talk, thank goodness that thing is gone. The Red Table Talk has destroyed more black marriages than welfare as of late. Will Smith's still trying to recover. And she said that she still hates
Good one, Grover. Good one.
male attention. Even though she has a great marriage with the, at the time, best basketball player in the league. All of these things culminate to attention being such a high currency. And women think this is natural nowadays. And this is the problem with the West. You see a lot of folks, they don't understand why people say, well, get your passports.
Then get your passports indeed. Look, Steph Curry been competing day in and day out, then competing at home. It's a damn shame that he has to deal with this with his wife, Ayesha Curry.
I agree.
So anyway, this happens to be a 2-year-old clip coming to rear its ugly head. Women's past antics is leading to present-day judgments and results. Sorry to say, but this is just how it works, so don't shoot the messenger, ladies. Ladies, there's no free passes from the past misdeeds. You're in the public eye, so you better think twice. before you go make a fool out of yourself and make a fool out
I
of
mean, especially because how people get canceled now is going back like 10, 15-year posts and canceling men left and right for saying, things that when they said they were younger, and it was actually more accepted at the time when during those eras.
your man. Ladies, the actions that you commit have ramifications and repercussions for the men in your life. You ladies are the direct representation of men. What you should do is be serving your man's best interest the best that you can so he can bring the goods home to you. Otherwise, ladies like this staying fighting for the spotlight, men, you gotta run away and avoid them at all costs. These type of ladies will always be trying to outshine their men. Ladies, when you go out of your way to outshine your man, don't be surprised when your man be leaving you behind.
Mm-hmm.
Let's check with the late great God.
It's not a competition between couples. Like, you guys are working together. If your man is carrying everything and doing all this, just support him. You don't need to be talking trash. No need to be doing these talks and like acting this way.
Father Kevin Samuels, rest in power, has to say about
Rest in power.
this.
This really runs deep, especially in women who are failed actresses and failed models. She married a guy that she thinks she's better than, and honestly, she's jealous of him. She's jealous because I'm sitting at home, pumped out 3 kids, and he's on TV every day. He's getting all the fame. He's getting all the red carpet treatment. He's getting all this. And only time she gets attention is attention he deflects to her. We wouldn't know about Ayesha Curry if it wasn't for Steph. He tries to put her in the spotlight. He tries to put her in front and center. And guess what? If she had what it takes, she'd already be there.
I was talking to Joan, the Filipino Tigress, the other day, and she brought up a fact that there are not traditional women anywhere. But see, the framing that people are looking for women who act like the 1800s is a lie. What they want are people who are nice and respect their position in life.
Agreed.
It is what it is, folks.
We're not looking for those traditional trad wives like that, like where they have to be wearing aprons and home cooking all the time. No, we just take care of the food, take care of the kids, be nice to me and give me sex and feed me. Those are really the basics. Like everything else, it'd be nice to get, but as long as you take care of that, take my money. Most men would be like that.
Marry non-American. My wife's cousin married a Brazilian woman. We shared a summer rental with them in Cape Cod for a week. 9 months pregnant, cooking and cleaning for all 10 of us in the house. And somehow pulling off muscular. Couldn't believe it. I had to pull her aside. I'm like, how you pulling this off? Her exact words. She goes, in Brazil, we were taught at an early age to be great wives. And I was like, my wife was taught at an early age to teach her husband how to be a great wife.
Let's talk more about this Brittany Renner energy. This energy that says, no matter what, you will never dim my shine. This energy that says that no matter how big you are, I must be bigger. This energy that says that we have to be equals. And if I feel like you are outshining me in any way, I am going to absolutely have to do something to bring attention to myself. Juxtapose that with LeBron James's wife. It never happens that way.
Yep.
She even said it surprises me that these NBA wives want to be in the spotlight. You see, Ayesha Curry and LeBron James' wife are 2 different people. The thing isn't that you can't find that energy in the United States. The thing isn't that you can't find somebody in the United States who's going to be happy to play their position. The thing is that there's far more folks outside of the United States than inside of the United States. And outside of the United States, that attitude outside of the West of playing one's position, being nice, and respecting
common.
your partner is far more prevalent.
Yep.
I don't know about you guys, but it seems like things are getting more exciting, more enticing with traveling abroad and seeing what the world has to offer. You know, I still try to hold hope out for these ladies here. And ladies, I'm talking to...
Yeah, me and Scott are very similar. We try our best to, hold out hope. I still want to find someone here. If I'm not, like I said, I'm still building for the next 3 years or so. And then if I find someone, I do. And if not, guess what? I'm definitely leaving and finding a wife outwards.
directly to you. Why don't you just go out of your way and appreciate your man? Show him some love for once. Tell him how he is doing a great job And keep encouraging, be inspirational. Keep yourself fit and feminine. This is what men want. Is that so hard to ask, ladies? And another thing is, you don't always have to go out of your way to outshine your man.
Nope.
Maybe your time is already up. It's best to keep only supporting your man so your man can do the most that he can to bring in the goods back home to you. So he can elevate your life, elevate your status, and give you notoriety in other ways that's not in a negative light.
Let's talk about this next clip where this lady says that, hey, she's asexual and she just may only want to have sex with her man once a week. Not even once a week. Scratch that. What am I thinking? She said once a month.
I'm like,
Oh, hell no. Once a month? Shit. When I was married, it was like 3 times a day. Like, I cannot. If I was with someone and I love someone, oh yeah, I want sex all the goddamn time.
that too. I'm actually asexual, and if y'all can Google it.
that
Like,
an email?
look it up. It's something real. Like, people are not like highly sexed. Like, they don't want to like all the time. Like me, I can go like like one time out the month and I'll be good.
Yeah,
Ring
no.
on my finger is to my discretion.
I'm not trying to like dog on asexuals or anything, like the real ones. I don't know about this one, but you might not be just a match for me then.
I want to, because you're not gonna my walls up. I really don't
Fuck your
care
walls
for it. Honestly, I really don't care.
Coochie on the credit.
You can take it out the earth for all I give a damn. I hunch my pillow.
Yeah, I love this guy.
You gonna talk? I ain't even finished turn to talk. I'm tired of that bullshit. You think that you gonna f me once a month and you think that I'm gonna pay bills? Because guess what? See, hold on, Queen. I'm not talking to you, Raindrop. I'm talking to this person that wants to f once a month. You know what I'm saying? You think that you're gonna f me once a month or when you feel like it because I'm not gonna fuck up your walls? Guess what? I'm not gonna pay the rent because I ain't gonna fuck up my bank account. I ain't gonna pay your goddamn car note because I ain't gonna fuck up my bank account. Guess what? I ain't gonna pay your goddamn insurance so you gonna get a ticket and they gonna take your black ass to jail because I don't wanna fuck up my bank account. So since you don't wanna fuck up your walls, don't fuck up my credit cards, goddammit, and carry your ass back to the apartment you came from. She better pay all my bills. You ain't giving me no peace and no pleasure. Think I'm about to give you some protection and provision? Okay, goddammit, somebody come knocking at that door. You better grab the pistol and carry your naked ass down there and shoot at him because I ain't doing it. Since you don't want to do your woman shit, I ain't doing my man shit. I pray your pistol goddamn working.
Now, this DJ's over the top reply was awesome. And it was accurate.
Very
You
accurate.
See, if you're not willing to do for me, why am I expected to do for you? She had to say something like, oh, you ain't gonna mess my walls up. Your walls up. So what are you saving your walls for? Are you a virgin?
That's what I was like. Wait.
You sitting here
And
trying
hell
to
no,
look
she
at
is.
you. And I bet you she has 2 or 3 kids. And this is
Nope.
the modern ethos. This is the ethos of the modern woman. It's about me. But you have to give to me. And I absolutely enjoyed what this man said when he said, well, okay, well, then I don't want to pay this rent because I don't want to mess up my bank account.
Yeah,
I don't
right.
want to buy this for you because I don't want to mess up this from my bank account. See, it makes sense. We now live in a clown world where people are expected to give, but the fare of the sex are expected to give less.
Yep.
And that is why gentlemen are getting their passports.
And men aren't even asking for that much. Sex? Like, it's sex. Like, most women want sex too. This one, probably not, but, you know, like, don't you want to be intimate with your man? Am I like confused by this? Like, as long as you give the man sex, especially anytime he wants, or most of the time that he wants it, it's very unlikely he's gonna cheat on you. Just very unlikely. Why? Because he's drained as fuck from fucking you. How is he gonna have energy to go fuck other women when you drain the shit out of his balls? And doesn't it make sense?
But if you keep doing the same thing and expecting a different result, my
Insanity.
friend, that is insanity.
There's no reason why you should be limiting yourself by staying here, having to deal with the over demands of women, their outlandish expectations, having to deal with the shames, insults, guilt, needing to be right, assaulting men with lies. When you now have the option to be able to get your passports and fly abroad,
Damn right.
create a new reality for yourself and not be confined by the status quo, not be confined by the matrix, the conditioning, the social conditioning of men, when the whole world is at your fingertips, literally with your passports in hand. So if you want a different result, go ahead and travel and make your reality yours. And this is the ultimate advice coming from Kevin Samuels when dealing with women like Ayesha Curry.
Creatives, people who thrive, who want the stage or the spotlight, it is best to have a woman who likes to be in the shadows, to the side, not wanting to stand shoulder to shoulder with you as partners. Desire for the attention and spotlight. That's why they went into the careers they chose. And you notice you see this with women who have had some sort of notoriety or celebrity, or the desire of notoriety and celebrity. Women like that are likely going to be problematic, because as your star rises, they're going to want to step into the spotlight with you.
That's all I got for you, you polite savages. Like and subscribe. Hit us up on all social media networks. Any suggestions for things that you want us to cover, drop it on the gram, THPP Network, especially from our members. Our TipTube membership is very affordable. It's like a cup of coffee. And as always, ask yourself one burning question. Can you handle the tip? We're out.
Ooh, how was that chow? Man, that Brazilian woman that was pregnant and just taking care of things. Those are the type of women that men will die for. Will provide them everything. So if she is ever going to ask for an Escalade, babe, let me work for like at least 2 years real quick. Let me pump out some money. I'll get you that Escalade. That's it. That's how men feel. Just treat us like kings. We'll treat you like queens.